Hello all, I am Dr. Sarika Jhavre, Head Computer Engineering Department, AISSMS Institute of Information Technology Pune. In this video, I am going to discuss the case study for incremental model of software development. In line with my previous video, I am going to explain how incremental model is different than waterfall model and how it overcome problems occur in waterfall model. Here we are going to consider hospital management system as a case study for incremental model. In previous video, I have shown how waterfall model is useful for hospital management system for specified features. At that time, we have considered only these first two features, that is receptionist model and doctor model. But for explanation of an incremental model, in this case study, I have included this third feature, that is online payment by patient. Here I am going to add some features. First of all, we'll discuss the difference between waterfall model and incremental model. Waterfall is a static model, requirement get freezed, no feedback mechanism in between the process, and all these are also the limitations of waterfall model. There is no communication of user with the project team in between, hence it is not suitable for large projects and even not effective for the small projects also. Our customer may face the problem or issues but that occur after completion or the deployment of a project, and this is the major drawback of a waterfall model. So instead of this, if we have something which in between get review of customer feature by feature and it overcome the problem occur in waterfall model. Incremental model allows customer interference feature by feature and avoid the problem occur in waterfall model. It just like waterfall model supports small project but in effective way. So here I'll show how this incremental model will support this hospital management system feature by feature. If you can see first feature, that is receptionist model, and in increment 1, the name itself increment 1 means they are initially concentrating on this particular feature. So as per the phases of software development which we have seen in waterfall model, same phases are there, only way to dealing with each and every requirement is the different and phase wise it get vary. So for the incremental model, these are the features which are fixed by that hospital management system. Suppose receptionist model, so features are enter patient details, generate token, issue payment receipt and issue prescription. Now here I just want to elaborate. If you consider this increment, meaning is that once this module get ready from the development team, that module get installed or deployed on the customer side. Here customer site is nothing but the hospital where suppose here receptionist module is there, that's why we can say that we'll install this on receptionist machine as well as suppose doctor's machine. Initially our second module now is in a process of development, but till then that receptionist can deal with these features. So if you can see this enter patient detail, receptionist can start working on this, means once patient visit to hospital they can enter their details, then based on that queue or something like this they will generate the token will issue to that particular patient and he will be in a queue. Then issue of payment receipt and issue of prescription, these two modules are actually work in coordination with the doctor's model. And till now suppose doctor module is not installed or not ready from the development side, so till then that particular receptionist can first of all check these first two features, and this is actually the difference between incremental module and waterfall model. Till increment 1 our product is not ready, then also some feature which are ready that are installed for the trial or for checking or for collecting the feedback from the client. Okay, so this is the advantage of incremental model. So in this way, in this case study, this first increment is launched. Now we'll think about the second increment, that is doctor module. Now again here, the doctor module get implemented by considering all the steps of software development, and our increment 2 get ready, and that increment 2 consists of view of, that is doctor's module, right? So here view patient details, these are the details which are entered by the receptionist, right? Then once that patient visit to doctor will add patient disease detail. Then based on that, he will add the prescription for that particular patient and then fees for that particular patient. So in this way, now second particular, this model is now deployed. Now doctor module is also working and patient module is also, receptionist module is also working. So due to this, what is going to happen? Now all the features of receptionist module get active because of launch of this increment 2. Now if you can see, both the modules can work simultaneously. Once patient visit to the doctor, once doctor enter these diseases, add the prescription, add the fees, that patient has to go back to the receptionist. He has to do the payment. Once he do the payment, then automatically the payment receipt get generated. Once the receipt get generated, then the prescription tab get enabled, and then only the receptionist will able to print that prescription and hand over to the particular patient. This is what the flow. See here, till the product is not ready, but 2 features are launched and testing of that feature, actual testing by the customer of this feature is started. Now next phase is, next incremental model, increment is third increment, that is online payment by patient. This feature we have not considered in our previous example of a waterfall model. Just for understanding purpose, I have added this particular third feature, that is our increment 3. So here slight difference we have made is like we are allowing this feature for the payment option, providing payment option to the feature patient. So patient will, so for that purpose, what are the features required for the hospital management side? Enable the bank gateway, add different mode of payment, check of transaction completion or not, isn't it? Then transfer of amount status. Once it is transfer completely on a particular account, then only print the receipt option must get enabled. Once printing is handover, then only the give the prescription tab will get what we can say enable, and the flow of that particular person or that particular patient, that loop get completed till he will receive the prescription receipt as well as the fee payment receipt. So in this way, here we have considered only these 3 features, but in incremental module, in this way these are delivered to the customer, and in between feedback are taken and they are considering in each and every feature. So finally our incremental model something look like this one, increment 1, then delivery of increment 1. Meanwhile testing will of that increment 1 get started by actual person, those who are going to, or actual stakeholder, those who are going to use this feature. Similarly second will get installed at that same time, the finally the third will get. In this way this incremental model will work. Incremental model is also supports for the small project only. For huge project it is not possible to increment feature by feature, because if you can see here we have considered very small application, then only we can notice that increment 1 is not complete till we will deploy the increment 3, because increment 3 is having the payment option. Increment 1 we are going to check the payment option, and initially when we don't have increment 2 and increment 3, at that time in increment 1 that receptionist can use only 2 features, because other features are depend upon the next increment. So that's why this particular model is not suitable for the huge project, but it is effective for the small project compared to waterfall model. Thank you all.